moving units when he had to move units. So it looked like nothing too much was happening what SaSe was doing, but it was really, really decent little things that made all the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, actually. He was kind of standing still the whole fight.
Yeah.
And it's not because of lack of micro or APM, right? Yeah, damage maximization. And then he surrounded himself with that nifty little pylon and some force fields. Roaches coming from every side, but he did really good. Yeah, and I think I haven't seen him making probes towards the end of the game, and he didn't go for a third either, nor did he upgrade more than just the one attack upgrade. So he was really serious about that working, and just making one Robo Colossi and reinforcing from gateways. Probably never missing any warpins.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice.
It was a pretty old school style, actually, like the
Yeah.
way Protoss were playing ages ago already.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, let's get back into the second game. We're all joined up. The second game is on Metalopolis.
How much do I hate that map?
How come?
Horrible. It should be removed from every map pool.
Well, it is getting rather old. One of the oldest maps, so everyone knows it quite well. It was one of the most popular maps actually before any of the GSL maps were being used.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite maps a long time ago, but now I just hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it myself. I like the new maps. One thing, back in Warcraft 3, one thing we really needed was new maps as well in the pro scene. But the problem is, it's way more difficult to create a balanced Warcraft 3 map than it is to create a StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2 map. Simply because you've got all those shops and taverns and different creeps and item drops. So
yeah, it must be weird to create a Warcraft map.
Yeah, it was weird, and it actually felt weird playing on a new map. Like, we were not very open to it, we the players, because you can't just play a new map and play pretty halfway decent. Whereas in StarCraft, I feel like, okay, I've never played a map, but I've seen it on streams.
Yeah.
I actually got an idea, more or less, how to play.
Yeah,
it.
it's StarCraft 2 is much more straightforward than Warcraft. Warcraft, you do have a lot of things. I think that's a lot better about StarCraft 2 than Warcraft 3 for spectators, because things just make sense. But if you have a Warcraft map and some hero finds an item, but you don't really know much about Warcraft, you don't really get why that hero is so strong now and like killing everything.
Yeah, you need a lot of explanation, definitely, and good casting for Warcraft 3. Anyway, it's good to have new maps. It kind of feels refreshing for the viewers and the players and the casters alike. But for this game, we're still on Metalopolis, and as I know, most American and European Zergs, they actually kind of favor Metalopolis. They like it against Protoss. And it was a funny thing. Before DreamHack, MC was playing some ladder. Can't tell you what account, but he was playing some ladder. I'll tell you later. I can't tell the viewers. He was playing some ladder on Europe, and a couple of guys were watching, me included. I mean, come on, MC playing ladder on Europe, really cool. And playing some custom games, and he was playing this European Zerg. And they played a bunch of Metalopolis. MC won everything. And he said, come on, no more Metalopolis. I can't lose this map against Zerg. And we're all like, huh? Really? It's like all the Zergs kind of like it, but...
Well, I think it's because you can get your third base so easily and block everything off. And get a gold base too very quickly, so... I don't know, if you really know what you're doing as a Protoss, I think it does definitely a PvC map.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sure, you can get this base and you can close it off from here, and it kind of keeps all your bases pretty close together. So I guess that's what you're trying to say, and that's probably how MC feels. But it would be up to a Zerg who plays like Idra or like X-Lord with drops everywhere to kind of exploit that. Because even though they're relatively close to each other, the bases, if you like drop here, then come in here with roaches, or you drop some banelings or roaches from behind, you can really mess with the Protoss in that way. But, well, let's see what's going to happen here. Pretty standard opening by SaSe, going with Zealot and then a Sentry. No, he cancelled his Sentry, going for a very quick Dark Shrine.
Dark Shrine before a Sentry, that is quick.
That's very quick. And what does Stephano know about that?
Knows nothing.
There's no gateway. It could be anything.
But that Dark Shrine positioning is really strange.
Yeah, I mean, every time
he has so close to Overlords potentially.
Potentially, yeah, but where are the Overlords? There's one here. One going to the top and one here behind. Yeah, actually, he should probably have an overlord position right here.
Yeah.
I think a player like Sheth, he will have an overlord on both sides of your bases all the time, and he'll probably sacrifice one if he really wants to know what's going on. For example, if you saw this, it seems kind of funny. If you think about it, this pylon and this gateway, they're here to say, I now have advanced vision of any overlord flying in. I have a chance to potentially come in with a stalker and kill any overlord. So this is weird. If you were going for a 3-gate expansion, you would probably hide your gateway somewhere in the middle. So. Yeah. But Stephano has no idea. He's getting Roach Warren.
Evolution Chamber. But it's not going to be in time. 2 Dog Templars warping in already.
And the funny thing is, it would probably be in time if he made a sentry first.
It would be.
But this is coming before the 7-minute mark. Usually from about 7 minutes, Zergs try to be kind of safe. 7 minute plus walking time. But DTs are coming in here already. Now he knows what's going on. Queen blocking the way. Another queen blocking the way. Spore dying. Both queens dead. This is really bad for Stephano.
I don't know if he can come back from that. The Spore Crawler in the main is not even going to be ready now to come up, but they will be taken out.
Yeah, he should probably have made a Spore Crawler like right away here when he saw it come in, but he concentrated on the same places where the DTs were attacking. And then when the DTs went to the main, then he made Spores there. That's just a little bit of a lack of stress resistance in this case.
Yeah, no scouting, no mining right now for Stephano.
Yeah, got a little bit too comfortable there, and these two DTs will go to work.
Oh, he cancelled his lair?
What? He cancelled his lair.
I'm not sure how he wants to be able... Oh, now a Spore Crawler comes up, but he will take out that hatchery.
Forward slowly. Yeah, that hatchery is most likely going to die. Spore coming in.
Maybe he can surround the
Meanwhile,
at least.
5 gateways from SaSe.
Oh.
Oh, it survived. Where are the DTs?
They are dead. No.
Oh, there they are. And the Zerglings are having a fit. They're pretty upset about what happened. 25 probes against 20 drones. Really destructive. And this is just something like a build order win.
Yeah.
And he took a risk. No sentry. Let's say if that one Zealot was there and there's no units, you could just stream in with 10 Zerglings and do some really serious damage.
Absolutely. But that is what distinguishes a good player from a really great player. You have to take risks sometime. I mean, we see it happen with MC constantly, and he's very successful doing that.
Yeah. And you got to choose when you want to do that.
Ooh, 2 Archons.
Yeah, now he's following up with Archons, 5 gateways. I've seen Elfitaya do this push before. This will probably be completely unstoppable. He's 25 foot ahead, and still Stephano is investing in spines and spores. Those spines are not going to come up. A lot of Zerglings, they're going to be really bad against Archons. Many of his Zerglings in the base at home.
Oh, an
against
Archon.
Another Archon. He made that into an Archon too. That's pretty funny. The Archon killed everything.
Yeah. Obviously, Zerglings against Archon Salad. Not a good idea, but what could he have done? Now Spinecrawler's going down. GG by Stephano.
That's some great best of 3 play by SaSe.
Yeah. Excellent play.
All right. Well, we're going to take a short break, see if we've got the other semifinals going on. It was a 2-0 for SaSe, and we'll hope to be back to you soon with more games as we look at the other semis or possibly the finals afterwards. So thanks for watching, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Switch.